Most Canadians have just over a month left to file their 2023 tax returns. The government says it is still a good idea to file a return, even if you're not reporting much income this year. Joining us with more tax tips now is Corina Carroll. She's the Executive Director of Source's Community Resources Society in Surrey, which runs a tax clinic. So, Corina, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So first of all, of course, this is peak season. How high is demand at your tax clinic right now?
I would say we're at about the same level as we were last year. We've filed over 600 returns so far since the beginning of March, and we expect to file about 1,200 by the end of April.
And so is there anything different this year people should know about compared to years past?
Yeah, I think that there are more rebates, obviously, that people can access, more credits. And I think it's important that people reach out to a tax filer in order to figure out what they're eligible for. The only way that you can access some of the rebates and credits is by filing your taxes. So we will make every effort to make sure that we access everything you're eligible for. And there's always new rebates and benefits that people can access. It depends on their individual circumstances.
We mentioned it off the top. Do you think low-income earners should still file taxes? And what types of rebates can they get in particular?
Oh, 100%. In fact, low-income earners can actually benefit from filing their taxes. So a lot of people will see filing taxes as an automatic, what will I have to pay? That's the question that comes up. It makes people nervous. It's important that people who are lower income file their taxes so they know if they're eligible for some of the rebates. There's federal and provincial. So we have GST, which most people have heard of, but there's the child benefit, there's the carbon rebate, there's a caregiver credit, training credit, and then provincially, we have the BC family benefit as well as the climate action tax credit. So you don't know what you're eligible for until you file your taxes, and our volunteers are there to help you do that.
With technology now, do you find more and more people are doing their taxes on their own online? And how has that affected businesses like yours at this time of year?
I think that there may be more people that are completing their taxes online. However, most of the people that we see come through are not using an online system. They want that person-to-person contact, or they may have some barriers around internet or what type of computer they have access to, or just understanding how that works. You know, for the first time for someone filing online, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So it's nice to have these clinics available for people like that who want to be able to speak to someone.
And beyond the internet, if places like yours are all booked up, where else can people go to get help with their taxes?
Well, if people Google, if they can access the internet and Google Free Tax Clinics Canada, there's a list by region. There's about 20 or 25 in Surrey alone. Other organizations like ours who offer free tax clinics with volunteers. If they can't access it through the internet, they could probably go to their local library, and those libraries will have a list of places they can get their taxes done.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. I know it is a very busy time, but we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
That's Corina Carroll, Executive Director of Source's Community Resources Society, joining us.